stroke of my perspective. Like, share, and subscribe.
A different stroke. A different stroke. Started out of nowhere. A different stroke. Started out of nowhere.
Welcome to A Different Stroke, where each stroke tells a different story. I'm Eric, stroke survivor. Survivor, pain has a funny way of teaching you a valuable lesson. Like they said, with no struggle, there'll be no progress. When I had my stroke, I had a choice to make. I can let this stroke define me, or I can let it refine me. If I wouldn't have had my stroke, I would have still been working on a job, chasing a paycheck. Because if I'm being honest with y'all, I always knew that I had a purpose in life, but I always felt like I could put my purpose off until I get financially secure. And with that being said, because when I was thinking about activating my purpose, I never looked at it as it's going to be a financial benefit from it. Because when I discovered what a purpose was, it was like, use what you look passionate about and use it to serve others. I never equate that to being a financial attachment to that. So I kept putting my purpose off because in my mind, I was like, let me get financially secure first. And then I activated my purpose. For some reason, that's the way I looked at it. So I kept putting off the fact of me activating my purpose. Let me keep driving trucks. Let me keep making money. Let me keep saving money. I can always put it out and I can do my purpose later. If I wouldn't have had the stroke, I would never thought about activating my purpose because I felt like I had time to do it. I could do it later. I can do that later. This stroke has taught me to activate my purpose now because if I'm being honest, driving trucks and all that, I didn't really enjoy it. Yeah, I enjoyed the financial benefit that came with it, but there ain't nothing I got up every morning and said, oh, I'm so happy to go here. I always felt like if I'm activating my purpose, it's something I want to get, even if there's no money involved with it. I want to get up, I want to get up every day and do that. But I always put it off because I want financially secure. This stroke has taught me a valuable lesson, and through this pain, it's making me activate in my purpose. Because I know, and reason I do these videos is for that simple fact, because I know that every breakthrough and everything that the resilience that is teaching me, it gives somebody some hope. You know, everything, all the shortcomings, everything that I feel like, because they say every little victory is one brick in your foundation. So every little step, every little piece of progress you make is giving you one brick in your foundation that you rebuilding yourself, reshaping, remolding yourself, and becoming a better version of yourself. As a matter of fact, becoming the best version of yourself. And I know if somebody just happened to watch this video, everything that I feel like that I should be past, it's room for somebody to give somebody else some hope to keep pushing through. And that's why I say now it's like time for me to seriously activate my purpose and realize that it's a much need that's bigger than myself. It's bigger than financial gains. And that's what I'm moving as right now. I'm moving toward that right now. And also, it's that I also heard Damon John say, it's funny how you always get the test first and the lesson later. And it's funny how that works. It's funny how that works. Because the test gonna always come first. And the only thing about it is that You didn't even prepare for it. You didn't like I said, this stroke blindsided me. But I adjust for it. I adjust and move forward. I accept it, adjust and move forward. That's all I can do. So it's not about monetary gain no more. It's just strictly about activating my purpose. So I'm using this pain to be my purpose. And if anything, every time I overcome something, it teaches me a level of resilience that I didn't think that I had. I always knew that I wasn't a quitter, and I always figured like my superpower was that I'm gonna figure it out. That's my superpower. So I always knew that whatever I'm in front of, whatever I have to face, I'm gonna find a way to get through it. I'm gonna find a way to get through it. I'm gonna figure it out. So even though with this pain, whatever you're dealing with or whatever you're going through, if you attach that to your purpose, you know that you will figure it out. You will get through it. It's a message in that. It's a message alone in that. You know, I always like to end with a positive perspective. And today's positive perspective is, instead of asking yourself, why did this happen to me? Try asking yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this make me stronger? And how can I use this to help someone else? Until next time, survivor, stay motivated and trust the process.
It's happening to younger people. Happening to younger people. It's happening to younger people. Happening to younger people. The road to recovery is different for everyone. A different stroke. The road to recovery is different for everyone. A different stroke. The road to recovery is different for everyone. A different stroke. The road to recovery is different for everyone. A different stroke.